house is a complete mess right now. Today is Sunday, which is Roger's first official day off, which is super exciting. However, that's also a day where we like to just clean up the whole entire house. It's 10:21. We're gonna go grab some brunch right now. But before we do that, I'm gonna tidy up the house. After brunch, I do need to go to Walmart. I need some more toilet bowl cleaning solution and a new toilet brush. So I'm gonna tidy up the house just a little bit and then we'll head on over to brunch. I'm gonna rinse off these dishes real quick and put them inside the dishwasher so that way when we come home, all the dishes will be clean. I can unload the dishwasher and I'll have to worry about the kitchen till later tonight. Last night I did marinate some skirt steak. We're wanting to meal plan so that way we don't eat out as much, especially during the work week. So tonight I'm gonna meal prep some homemade chipotle carne asada bowls. I'm gonna make some cilantro lime rice. We're in pinto beans. I have the pinto beans soaking right now. I soaked them last night, and so I'm actually gonna throw them into the crock pot right now, so that way they can start cooking and it'll be ready for later tonight. Me too. I soaked our pinto beans overnight. And so I'm gonna throw them in the crock pot while we are out and about today. Some minced garlic. I would obviously do some fresh garlic, but I don't have any right now, and so I'm just gonna use the bottle garlic. I have some chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. I'm gonna grab some seasonings as well. Realistically, I'm just gonna season with my heart. So we'll see how that goes. I'm loosely following a recipe, do want to preface that. However, again, just gonna measure with my heart. Mince up an onion. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in our onion. And our pinto beans. Just put a bunch of black pepper, some garlic powder, brown coriander. I'm gonna do some oregano. A bit of chili powder. Open up this packet and I'll toss in, let's do like one big leaf. I'm gonna do a hefty scoop of it in there, and then we'll do like that. I lied. Take out a little bit.
Don't make a mess, you understand?
I have some garlic powder in here,
Nico.
black pepper, and then I'm gonna sprinkle up some salt in here too. Salt. Don't think this is gonna taste super good right now just because it hasn't like marinated. However, we're just gonna give it a try. Perfect. So while I was prepping those onions, I went ahead and boiled some hot water, and now we're gonna pour it in with the pinto beans. Cover that up, and then we'll have some pinto beans later tonight. So the pinto beans are cooking up right now. I'm trying to decide if I want to wear pants or just stay in my leggings. I'm gonna check and see what the weather is actually before I decide that. I do need some socks, so I'll grab some socks. Roger and I don't argue often, or actually realistically like ever, but if we do, here, do you want to say hi? Look at that, look how cute he is. Put that on himself. But if we do argue or have like a bicker, wait, I'm talking, let me talk. Go get some clothes on. Let's go get some clothes on. If we do argue or bicker, it's because we don't know where we're gonna eat, and it's come to the point where I have two top places that we always just gravitate towards, and that's either pho or In-N-Out. And yesterday we had In-N-Out, and so today we're gonna have some pho. We're gonna head out to Dallas. That's where our favorite pho spot is. We used to have this one closer to us in Allen, but we found that the one in Dallas, just the broth is way better. So we're gonna go out there, grab some pho for brunch, and then go to Walmart, get all the stuff that we need from Walmart, and then head back and deep clean the house.
Dude, ultimately it's up to you. I'm not going to push you one way. It's very so LDS. Our leaders have done some things that are not great, so awesome leaders.
Just got to our favorite pho spot here in Dallas, Bipna. super jam-packed today. It took us probably about like 30 minutes to get a seating,
One more.
but super delicious. So if you're ever in the Dallas area, come check it out for sure. Our go-to is the pho. They only have one size, which is honestly not that bad of a size. Pretty cheap. So $12.95 for a bowl of pho. It comes with a choice of 3 different meats. And then we always get a broken rice plate as well with the sliced pork. And then I think we're gonna try out some drinks today. It's like a coconut. They have a dessert table that has, well, obviously Roger's already drank all of it, but that has these coconut, I don't even know what to call it, but like, so I think it's closest to like naba, but it's like a coconut dessert. It's super delicious, has jelly in there. So we just grabbed one. Got our broken rice here. Got myself a iced Vietnamese coffee. Roger and Nico have Dr. Pepper. Roger's gonna try my Vietnamese coffee. It's actually really strong. I just poured some of that coconut juice in there to help it, and it's still strong. Normally they're super quick at bringing out all the food together. We brought out the rice plate, and obviously we polished that already. Again, it is super packed, and so currently just waiting for our phone now. Right there.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sriracha, hoisin sauce, chili oil. Mix that up. No, that's all. Yes, we did. Thank you so much. They definitely forgot about our foot and our other stuff, but that's okay. They're forgiving because they're actually good. You eating egg roll? Well, that was a big bite.
Good job, man. Not even that.
Soon enough, this chunker man will be eating too. Stopping to get gas right now. We just finished lunch, which was phenomenal. The only thing is they were extremely busy, and I accidentally forgot about some of our stuff that we had ordered, which is okay. All is forgiven because they're super nice and they were great.
There's a 1 in 7 million chance. Really wanted to see the case go to trial, not just so that he would get the maximum sentence.
We didn't even make it 5 feet into the store, and everything we need is right at the front. Cleaning vinegar. And we already got a toilet brush as well, which was right there. This is Luca's first time riding in the cart. He's holding on for dear life. You're supposed to click it.
You want a buzz? Nico, you want a buzz? Let's get a buzz.
We got Nico the woody one. It's a metal woody.
And you can get this one. Look. This
We're gonna get him. Oh, look, there's Lotso right here too.
No,
We don't like Lotso in this house.
this.
So we're at Starbucks right now getting a little midday pick-me-up. I got a iced caramel macchiato with 3 pumps of caustic syrup added to that. Roger is trying their coconut ube macchiato drink, which sounds really good. And then Nico, his go-to drink is a caramel frap. No, I'm sorry, a vanilla bean frap. Second, that's yours, baby. That looks good. Oh, okay. Awesome, thank you. Have a good day.
Am I drinking from the bottom?
No, you just gotta shake it really good. How is it?
Pretty good.
Is it actually? Let me see. Kind of tastes a little like floury. Huh.
A little bit.
It's not that bad though. It's actually pretty good. We've been home for a few hours. I took a nap and Roger stayed up with the boys, and now both the boys are taking a nap, which is going to be nice, so that way we can deep clean the house in peace with no kids running around or crying. Taking Kona out for a walk, and then I'll head back home and we'll start cleaning up the house. So both the boys are asleep, so Roger and I are gonna try to clean up the entire house before they wake up. I don't think we're gonna be able to vacuum and mop by then, but let's just see. Probably gonna seem really ghetto that I'm doing this, but I forgot to buy disposable gloves, cleaning gloves. Hi, my loves! You woke up? We got to literally one task and one of the Nico's already up. Hi, baby. How about you go lay with dad? Come on. Thing is, probably ghetto, but trying to be resourceful and try not to waste money, but I forgot to buy disposable gloves at Walmart earlier. And so we're gonna use a doggy bag as my glove. Have little kids, or honestly, not even little kids. I just think this is a great purchase, even if you don't have kids. But these are automatic lights where if you plug into the wall and if there's no stream of light coming in, it automatically turns on. So I'll show you. Not on. Let's turn off the light. Turns on. So great investment. If you guys are interested in those, I'll link those down below in the show notes. You might be asking why I'm not using like Clorox wipe, and that's simply because, once again, I forgot to purchase that, so we are stuck with baby wipes and using bleach. So essentially, same thing, just I have to do double the work. So the next task is to finish up all the laundry. I started a load this morning, but it smells like chlorine, so I'm probably gonna rerun it. While I run that load of laundry, I am gonna just throw a splash of vinegar inside. I've been realizing that some of our clothes is coming out kind of, I don't want to say mildew smell, but like a little sour. And so, I don't know, help me out. I've never had that ever happen to our clothes. And I've tried running a load without anything in there. I've tried, you know, putting bleach in there, some vinegar. And it just feels like the only thing that helps this situation out is when I put a load of laundry in, just putting in some vinegar. We are still pretty full from when we went and had pho earlier. It's about, let me see what time it is. It's 8 o'clock and neither Roger and I are full. And so instead of eating or cooking up the Chipotle, I'm going to just make that tomorrow. I'm gonna meal prep it tomorrow. So that way we have an extra day of freshness, but also so that way I don't have to worry about that tonight. Hi, my loves, what's up? Nico needs me, so let's go see what he wants. What's up, baby? You want yogurt? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey, loves. And then I'll put on a TV. Which movie do you want? Or you want Moana? Moana? No? Bluey? Ooh, Alvin and the Chipmunks? No. Please? Good job. We have about 1 Okioi cup before I crash out, so gotta finish the laundry. I realized I haven't ever done like a true introduction of who I am, and so I figured since I'm doing laundry right now, might as well do a small introduction. We'll do a better one later down the road when hopefully more people are here, but for the time being, for the 17 subscribers that we have, my name is Ashley. I'm a 26-year-old stay-at-home mom who lives in Dallas. We recently just moved here about 7 months ago and just really honestly trying to navigate life. And so this YouTube channel is just going to be built around adventure, family. I love to do DIY projects, so probably one day a DIY project, and honestly, realistically, try to find who I am again as a stay-at-home mom, navigating through postpartum and just life in general. So if you like anything like that, or if you can resonate with any of those things that I just mentioned, feel free to like and subscribe the channel. And if you are watching this video, I'd love it if you would comment down below of where you are watching this from. I think it's really unique having a following. I have a small following, and when I say small, I mean literally small compared to other big TikTokers, but I have a small following, and that was from when I used to play video games when I didn't have any kids, and I built a small community from there. And so there's a lot of people that I still connect on that end. But if I can find my niche or my family here on YouTube, that would be awesome. And so once again, if you can, comment down below where you're watching from. Still have this whole load of laundry to do. Kitchen is needing to get worked on next, but living room is pretty much all set. Everything's all cleaned up. I'm gonna check on Luca real quick. Luca is still asleep, and so let's tackle the kitchen now. Before we left for lunch today, I made pinto beans in the crock pot, and when I came home, it tasted pretty good. However, I did add a little bit of this chicken flavoring, chicken bouillon, if you will. What's up, baby? I'll taste some beans real quick. What? What's up? Perfect. So when we were at Walmart earlier, we picked up a few things. And when I say a few things, it's like the most minimal things. Other than the cleaning supplies, I got some toothpaste for Nico. He ran out. And then we also picked up this super cute shirt. Nico is obsessed with Toy Story right now. So we picked up this shirt for him. Says, "You got a friend of me." Super cute. He's going to love it. And then, you're old when you get excited about things like this. We bought this on H-E-B last night, and I'm so excited. This was $20, which I don't know if it's a steal or not, but in my mind, it's a steal. So I'm gonna put these bigger ones away. This one right here. You wanna help Mom? Okay. Good job. Using this Meyer's Clean Day solution for quite some time, honestly. So just splash like that. And then because I have a kid that runs around, I just come over with a bath towel, and I'll just come dry it up section by section. This is probably not the most efficient way to do it, but you know what? Gets the job done, and the house is clean.